construction paper and a marker. Okay, so go ahead, come on up. Pick any color you want. Take whatever marker you want. And I am going to help you tape the piece of paper to your back. So Dustin, since you're all ready, I'll tape the paper to your back. What these funny looking papers on your back are for is each one of you is going to take or write one positive thing about your classmate. Or we'll start with two since we have a small class. So 2 positive things about your classmate. Okay, try and stay away from like they have great hair, I love their eyes, anything like superficial like that. Try and go for more deeper stuff. Okay? Alright, go for it. So maybe like they're really funny or stuff like that. Okay? Try and write 2 things about each one of your classmates.
2 things?
Yes. Dustin, you got anything for your classmates?
Oh, I like it.
Alright, take your time. You can form a nice little train if you all want to write on each other's backs.
Yeah, we're going to start a little tree here.
Very impressive. I like your hand height order. That's fun. Well, not really. Close to height order.
I can't read it.
Be patient. It's all good.
That's right, I can help. It's really much of this. Okay.
You're going to move forward.
That's okay.
No, don't bend like that.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's getting pretty low back there. Okay, very good. You good? Yeah.
Does it have to be full sentences?
No, does not have to be full sentences.
Like 1 word?
Alright, Dustin, you ready to be the caboose?
I guess.
How is this? Okay.
This is going to be very difficult, the way that you're standing there.
Okay, what do you do?
You're the only person who loves.
So you have Teresa left?
Actually.
I already did you.
Oh, you did? Okay. Good.
Okay. Are you reading or are you writing? Alright. Dustin's back is done.
Alright, man.
Teresa's
This
almost
has
done.
got to do me.
Gabby has one more person to write on her back. me.
how I felt.
What?
That's how I felt.
Yeah, you didn't know.
That's how I felt.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know like how to.
You're not they'd be writing?
But you'd be good.
I kind of felt like, we were all gonna receive good comments.
Okay, so that kinda eased your curiosity. Okay. Alright, and then how did you feel when you were reading the comments to yourself? And thinking about the classmates that wrote them?
I'm wondering who's writing what.
Yeah, I remember. Who's writing what? Okay. Good. Do you feel a bit closer to your classmates now after doing the activity? A little bit, like you know each other a little bit more now, maybe? Hopefully you do. Okay, so now we're going to break into pairs. You can keep those for your own confidence. So Dustin and Teresa are going to work together, and Rami and Gabby. And you are each going to get another piece of paper and some markers and crayons. So you are both going to create a wanted ad. Has anyone ever seen like a wanted ad, like wanted roommate who's respectful, blah blah blah, or like wanted for criminals and stuff like that in the old days? So you're going to create a wanted ad for a good friend. Okay, so you're going to work together and try and brainstorm ideas about what you think a good friend is. Got it? Okay. You guys can have the markers. You two can have the crayons.
If you wanna be creative.
What color do you use to get their attention?
Just red.
Red.
Yep.
Or like two big stick people being friends.
One right there.
Why not? We'll just stick this in.
What's that one look first?
Want me to take
And one
Did you give that back to the other group?
Sure.
Just in case you want to know the thing together.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, so what are you choosing? You need to do something?
Sweet thing.
Oh.
You can illustrate what you think, so that means draw a picture of what you think a good friend might look like, and then you can write bullet points on the bottom, specific characteristics, stuff like that.
Exclamation point. You supposed to do
Good catch.
You got it? No worries.
What do they need?
Let's draw stick.
One good friend, only
Here.
one?
Yep, we only want one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
This one's just,
So for you, it doesn't matter what they look like. You can have one even limbs, it's completely fine.
we care about something that sounds okay.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
Down to. What we can do.
Guys are moving quickly over here.
You're on there. We want a really good one.
Do you want to marry your colors? You're good with red.
I like your tricks.
Okay, so good friend.
I guess I'll be very good.
Whatever you
I'll make another list. Number one is.
So, there.
Yep. What's the snow?
Are they holding hands?
Yes, they are.
That's very nice.
Equals heights.
Humor.
It's like they should
Like
go legal
legal.
in contact.
Games.
So they need that.
But we are adding that.
For
Calm.
his
1-800-2300.
Monopoly.
Do you have another
Connect
pictures?
fours.
Maybe?
I'll just make another list.
Doesn't have to be people. Whatever kind of flair you want to add to
We
your
draw a
advertisement.
Monopoly board down.
I want them to have fun.
you have a friend that doesn't
Yeah,
have
because like it doesn't have to be a guy or girl.
That's a
Except
good
for
game
Alex.
though, I
As
like
long
that
as they meet these requirements, it's so
Have you ever
fun.
played that game?
But we need
Yeah.
one more requirement.
One more?
One more.
Perfect.
Yes, they must be.
Be a little high expectations over here. Okay.
No, I
It must be wealthy.
must have a pool.
Do you wanna draw?
Oh, this could be bad.
Maybe
What,
similar.
the drawing
But
dog?
I
Me
guess
drawing
you
all
can't
the
like say what's similar.
No,
just
no,
start
I
with it.
have good at.
You can't wait, let's just watch this.
Okay, we're gonna take about
Not
one more
boring.
minute, so
Entertaining.
finish all of your friend ideas. Any more design elements you wanna add to your ad?
Do we have time to go?
I did not bring glitter today, unfortunately. Maybe next time.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Nice, that is a good one.
Artistic.
Very nice.
Patsy's quickly.
Yeah.
That's like starless.
Okay, are we ready? Okay, we're gonna share our ads with the rest of the class. So who would like to go first?
We'll go first.
Okay. Dustin, Teresa, come on up. Stage.
This is our wanted ad, and it says, wanted one good friend. Needs to be caring, patient, kind, loving, helpful, down to earth, good listener, sense of humor, likes to play games, and must like animals. Please call Dustin and Teresa at 555-1219.
Very nice. Like it. Very explicit. Do you know what explicit means?
Detail.
Detailed, yeah, very like out there, they know exactly what you're looking for. Okay, come on up, Gabby. Hey, mommy.
So I just wanted a good friend. And then they must be loyal, trustworthy, understanding, funny, adventurous, caring, easygoing, and entertaining. And then give me the requirements.
Call me.
Call us at 1-800-FRIEND-ME.
Very nice. Same thing, very explicit, specific. I like it. Alright, take a seat. Okay, so why did you all include the specific characteristics that you did? Why did you choose those things instead of other things?
Because we want our friends to be those, have those traits.
That's exactly what you're looking for?
Well, those are some of them at least.
Okay, some of them.
And that's what like our friendship now. Like
Okay. So you want to model after friendships you have right now. So what would happen if you wrote like some other stuff? Like maybe obnoxious or unattentive. Stuff like that. What do you think would come to you? Would you want that friend necessarily? Not really? Okay. How important is having a good friend to you? How do you think it can benefit you in other aspects of your life?
makes you not feel alone.
Okay, makes you not feel alone. Maybe during hard times and just to have fun with on weekends. Yeah. Anyone else? Dustin, are you thinking about anything?
Somebody to talk to about things.
Someone to talk to.
What did you think of it?
Rami, anything?
It's the same thing, like, just having someone there for you.
Okay. Good. So, do you think you are a good friend to your friends right now? If you do, how so? Teresa, are you itching to share?
I would say I am a good friend. Sometimes I'm not that.
Okay, sometimes you're not. I think that's understandable. No one can be perfect all the time, right? Yes. Anything to share? Nothing at all? You don't think you're a good friend?
No, I do.
You do? Okay, good. Do you embody the things on that
I
list?
do. I think I'm a good listener and caring, and patient, and I like to play games.
there's always room for improvement.
Okay.
I don't know, like, there are, like, a lot of times where just people in general feel like they need to do things themselves before, it pertains to others, maybe like making time for other people.
Okay, so putting others first, maybe a little bit more, your friends right now. Okay, anything else that you think you can improve on?
Trinity now spends almost all of her time with James. Chloe has been feeling very left out and hurt by Trinity. How can Chloe share her feelings with Trinity, and what can Trinity do to make Chloe feel included and important in her life again? And
What were your thoughts?
we thought that like Chloe, well, because like they would be like considerate of each other's feelings, so like Chloe could like talk to Trinity about how she's feeling left out and how she misses her.
Okay. So she can go right to her and talk about it. Okay. That's a good idea.
I also felt that like if you know if Trinity started dating James, to kind of maybe like include Chloe as well, because they're I mean like they're all friends. Like Chloe is the girlfriend and she's like in the middle, you know, and you know she's just hanging out with her boyfriend all the time. But if she included Trinity in some aspect, you know, they don't have to like be like a three-way couple or anything, but like
So maybe
No.
some like casual,
Yeah, like a little mom or something.
yeah, someone they can bring. Okay. This happens a lot, right, with people your age and everyone for that matter. So maybe if you have a new romantic relationship in your life, you're really into it, you love spending time with this person, but your friends are also really important, so it's kind of hard to balance. It's always something tricky you have to work with. Okay, what was one of your scenarios?
Alright, Venus and Ricardo have been going out for months, and things have been good between them. Her parents approve of him, and the word is out around school that she is his girl. However, lately Ricardo has been putting a lot of pressure on Venus for more than she is ready for. When she says no, he says that it is her place as a woman to please him. What can Venus say or possibly do?
What did you guys come up with?
We talked about how Venus could say that being in a relationship makes ultimate and equal, and that she should respect her.
Okay. Good. So there's equal partnership in relationships. That's a big part of it, right? So it's give and take from both people. You know, when one person starts dominating the relationship a lot, that's when you can start getting into trouble, right? Okay, Dustin, did you have any thoughts for that one?
Yep,
Okay,
that was it,
what were
but
they?
also that she needs to stress to him that he needs to value her boundaries.
Okay, so
When
value
she
her
says no.
boundaries. What about value her more, for more than just pleasing her, maybe? Did you see any gender stereotypes or gender role issues in that scenario?
Her place to be a woman.
Okay. So he's kind of assuming that because she's a woman, it's her job to please him, right?
And also in school that she is his girl, which kind of shows that he owns her now.
So maybe she's like kind of like a piece of property instead of a person. Okay, what was your second scenario?
Brian has been arguing with his dad daily now for quite some time. He doesn't like arguing with his dad. He just feels that his dad doesn't trust him and doesn't give him any space. Brian wants to talk to his dad about their situation, but he doesn't know what to say. What are some things Brian can do or say to make his relationship with his father better? I mean, we said that, or we agreed that, Brian simply needs to like express how he's feeling to his dad in some way. If he feels intimidated by his dad, we were thinking of maybe like having some sort of mediator as well. So like
Okay.
if his mom is around, I'm just assuming, but maybe like the mom can get involved as well.
Okay. Good. An idea.
And like to like not like cause arguments that happen, like he can like talk calmly
Right.
and like
Okay.
not raise.
So be mindful of his tone when he's talking to his dad. Alright. Maybe he can write a letter. What would you guys think about that? If he was kind of intimidated by the situation or not quite comfortable talking to his dad about that type of stuff, how would you think writing a letter would work? Your mom's done that too? Do you think it worked well?
It did, because I got the point across that
Okay.
like I don't know, like I like saw it on it, so.
Okay, so it's a little more meaningful to you on paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it could also work because it gets all your points across without interruption.
That's true too. Yeah. Okay, and maybe it gives them more time So that's another issue that kids your age or young people your age are dealing with, right? Because you are finding that your parents are playing less of a role, or they might be playing less of a role in your lives, and you want to spend more time with your friends, and once again, it's about that balance, right? Finding that peaceful balance with your parents, but also getting what you want and what they want to, right? Okay, so what was your second scenario?
Chandra and David are arguing about their sister Jessica and her husband Robert. Chandra has noticed a lot of bruises on Jessica's arms and shoulders recently, and this weekend she had a black eye. David says Jessica has been too uppity lately, and their brother-in-law is trying to show her who's boss. Chandra looks at David and shakes her head. She doesn't think violence is ever the answer. What might Chandra say to David, and how could she help her sister Jessica?
Okay. This one's a little bit more intense and serious, would you say? Okay, what were you thinking?
Chandra needs to, well, for what Chandra should say to David, she
Yes.
should first of all, I think remind him that it is their sister, so, honestly, and kind of talk to David about values around Dave,
Okay.
people, or women.
So when you say to remind him that it's their sister, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, I mean, he's saying that they're trying to show her who's boss, but I don't know, I'm just saying, like, it's their sister, so it's kind of a strange thing for him to say.
Okay. Teresa, did you have anything for that one? Or same kind of thing? Okay. What did you do get her how she can help her sister Jessica?
Talk to her about the situation.
Okay.
Because even if David says that's not too bad, it's causing.
Okay. Are there any outside resources you thought about maybe for her to go get help if she feels like she can?
If we can't figure it out, we can get friends and maybe talk to friends.
Okay. So someone in the community, do you have any ideas about where that would be or where she can go, types of places she can go to? You can jump in here too if you have any ideas. Okay, so maybe a domestic violence center?
YWCA.
YWCA.
There's one
What?
like where I live,
Okay.
and I think it's only down,
Okay, so
but they can't talk about it. If
at
you-
the place, the
Yeah, like if
shelter,
you ask them, they
Yeah.
can't tell you what it is.
the people who are being affected can't tell the workers what it is?
No, like, well, the people who stay there can't
Yeah.
tell, like, people who, like, neighbors, that like live there.
So it's like a
Yeah.
confidential house?
Yeah.
So the situations people bring into the house stays there,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so that might be a good resource, something like that. Okay, good job. Any more thoughts about scenarios? Different kinds of relationships? Nothing? Okay, so that is the end of our lesson. So now we're just going to see how much you guys learned. So what can you take away from this lesson? What do you feel like you learned about relationships? So we can go by activity if you want. So what did you learn from the pat on the back activity, which is the first activity, about the positive things your classmates wrote about you?
There's something positive for everyone.
Okay, so there's something positive about everyone.
It's nice to hear positive things about yourself, so it's a reminder to tell people good things.
Yeah, so positive things can really improve your relationships with other people. Okay, let's go to the wanted ads. What did you learn from that?
Kind of what Gabby was saying, model what we have possibly already.
Okay. So something, acknowledge what you have right now with your friends and what you want to continue to look for with new prospective friends. Ronnie, were you going to add something?
I was gonna say, our answers are similar, so
Okay.
kind of like what she was saying, everyone wants the same things.
Okay.
Qualities of
Yes.
things that we have personally, kind of
Sorry, what?
sharing qualities with the friends, like, a lot of these things are something that we also have, like, in our
Right.
family, so
So
sharing
you
the qualities.
possess a